Ohio State had one, two, three, four, four. One, two, three, four. Emphasis on four first round
Quattro.
picks, and I am putting an emphasis on four for two reasons. One, it was the most in the draft. Two, many draft pundits, including the ones that I respect, and there are very, very few that I respect, really only had two Ohio State players going in the first round. But it's
Mm-hmm.
interesting because earlier during the season, they had up to four or five. And so it was very interesting to kind of see like how players dropped out, right? Like for a while, the defensive ends, JT Tuimoloau and Jack Sawyer, were like borderline first round picks. I think both of them were
Mm.
drafted in the third and the fourth. Tyleik Williams was a first round pick. The wide Emeka Egbuka was a first round pick. There was a bunch of players, and then it just sort of kind of to dwindle, and it didn't really make sense. You didn't really kind of understand why. To where for a lot of people, it got to the point where they only on some of the boards, one or both running back was a first round pick. So there were like six or seven players that throughout the season and the early draft season were projected by different people, right? It wasn't all six or seven at the same time, but had first round projections at some point. And then as you got closer to the draft, it was essentially only Emeka Egbuka, the wide receiver, and Josh Simmons, the offensive tackle, the left tackle. So it was very happy to see, for me at least, that it was four, because I think all of the people drafted in the first round should have always been drafted in the first round.